so much for your time today. We'd be really interested to find out a little bit more about you, and particularly why you came to Pitman training in the first place.
Well, I graduated from my astronomy degree in July. I've done rather well, and I was looking around trying to find a job. But it turns out there's very few jobs you can do in astronomy unless you have a master's or a PhD. So I was looking for pretty much any job I could do with a science degree, and I wasn't having any luck at all. And I just walked out the job centre one Wednesday and I called up my mum because I was feeling a bit down, and she said, "Oh, have you thought about looking at accounting courses? Have you got the right mindset for it?" I said, "No, it hadn't occurred to me," so I went home and I had a look at various places online. I found a couple. I found yours, so I sent off an email saying I'm interested. And I spoke to a couple of people from one of the other places, the Home Learning College, I think it was. They all sounded very promising, but they said it was going to take 2 years to do it. It was like, yes, it was a lesson every 2 weeks or so on, and it was really disheartening. I thought, 2 years? I've already had 3 years at university, I want another 2 years before I actually get a good job. Then I came down here to see your good people, and it was, yeah, you know, you could be done in 3 months. And, you know, all the materials are provided, you get the membership in the AAT, and you do all the exams at your own time, at your own pace. And yeah, I went in from about 3 days from meeting you to signing up next Monday.
I was long-term sick before, because I lost my job due to ill health, and I couldn't go back to that environment, so I had to completely change my entire career. I had a meeting with one of the course advisors so we could discuss what would be best for me, and then I had my induction the next day. After my course finished, I was offered the chance to do a scholarship at Pitman, which would mean that I would get work experience up to date, plus see the other side of the environment here.
And when you think back to how you were before you came into Pitman training and the difference in you now, how does that make you feel?
Proud, because I'm a completely different person. For the first time I've got self-confidence, and I'm happy, and I know what I'm doing, and I feel like I know where I'm going and I'm not lost anymore.
Well, we're all very, very proud of you and your journey. It's been a pleasure to be a part of, so well done, Rebecca. Hi Hazia, thank you ever so much for talking to us today. What I'd like to know is a little bit about what you were doing before you did any training at Pitman Training.
Originally I was working in an office, call centre actually, for 9 years, and just couldn't stand it, had to get out of there, which is why I took on a second job to work evenings, and that gave me the chance then to obviously take on Pitmans and do something to make a difference. So
Great, so how did you find your time at Pitman Training?
I enjoyed it, thoroughly enjoyed it. It's given me the confidence to obviously make that move, making a difference, and obviously going into scholarship as well. Most of the modules I did, you know, I've been helping new students do those models themselves. So it was really good, not just for me helping them, but it was keeping my knowledge, you know, in use, using it, because obviously if you're not using something you forget, but if you're constantly using it like I am, so it was good for both me and the students, really.
Brilliant. And what are you doing at the moment?
And now I'm lucky enough to actually have a job in Pitman, so yeah, it's obviously through scholarship and everything else, and I'm loving it at the moment.
So you're now a training supervisor, and you're helping others to achieve their goals just as you did.
Yep, certainly am.
Okay.
Hi David, thank you ever so much for talking to us today. What we'd like to do is have a little chat with you about what you were doing before you started your training at Pitman Training.
Okay, well I've over the years I've done a wide variety of jobs, Most recently I was unemployed and I've had health problems as well.
Yeah.
And I came here, I was referred by St Louis Foundation, who specialise in working with disabled people.
You came along and had a chat with one of the course advisors, and how did that go?
It was really good actually. It was a very comprehensive chat. Went through everything that Pitman would provide for me. Very friendly, very and it enabled me to pretty much design my own course, which is really nice. I really like it. This is one of the best training courses I've ever been on, without a doubt. The course content is very, very, of a very high standard, it's very in-depth, very thorough, very comprehensive. The staff are lovely, they're very friendly, very accommodating. I can pretty much choose my own hours and learn at my own pace, which is really nice. And I feel as though I've been looked after, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's a really friendly place to learn. I like it well.
With regards to you're training through your course at the moment and doing very well through that. What are your plans moving forward, David?
I'll hopefully get a job as an administrator, ideally in arts administration. And by the time I leave here, I should be more than competent at using Microsoft Office and various other software packages. I should be ready to go into employment, hopefully.
It's given me the confidence to obviously make that move, making a difference.
I'm a completely different person. For the first time I've got self-confidence and I'm happy and I know what I'm doing and I feel like I know where I'm going and I'm not lost anymore.
This is one of the best training courses I've ever been on, without a doubt.
Honestly, can't think of any way you could have improved it. And as for the time here in the centre, you're all fantastic people, you're really supportive. It's just come in, sit down, get to work.